Welcome all to the new season of Sidus Sessions, guys. It's been a while since we had a previous session. It was almost a month ago, I believe. During today's session, we will be sharing a lot of exciting and amazing updates with you in relation to the various of different products, including the module economy, Hero Upgrade Center, and some other features that we've released. Nidum 1.0 and 2.0, Xenna, which is our Battle Royale real-time strategy, Tembazar, our browser-based shooter, but as you know, it's moving towards Unreal Engine 5 and it's going to become a cooperative third-person shooter. The Jump and Pump, which many of you have already tested within the Taunt Station, and some products from R&D department, including the Hypernova, Sidus Mazes, and some other exciting products that are coming up. We'll also cover off a little bit about SidusPad today and some features from the Taunt Station. So let's get started. I'm looking forward to share all of these news with you guys. And the first part of our session today is the module economy. As many of you know, the module economy is a big part of our ecosystem. It's been built a while ago, and the main objective and the reason for module economy's existence is to let users enjoy the benefits of the game and take the power to the actual gamers and the players, give it to the players and the gamers itself, because in many cases, as we see, game developers take all the power to themselves. But in the case of the module economy, we're really creating a decentralized economy which allows players to own their own businesses within our ecosystem and really let people play and earn within the play-to-earn mechanic. So many of you saw that Nidum went through a substantial change, at least to say, and there was a patch note 0.3.0, which had an exciting development for the Hero Upgrade Center. Many of you have already waited for it, like almost years and years, and we do apologize for a bit of a delay because it's such a big feature, such an extensive list of codes within the backend that it took us a while to test it, to make sure everything is working smooth. Even now, like, you guys sometimes experience some technical issues and some glitches, which is totally fine. I mean, this is the first iteration of this particular Hero Upgrade Center. There will be many more to come, and that will improve the whole efficiency of the Hero Upgrade Center, at least to say. So Hero Upgrade Center allows you to really convert your time into the rewards. As many of you know how it works, is that if you join the Battler, which is our Nidum, you start playing against the other players, and if you win the battles, you earn some assets and resources, right? Some resources including gold, aluminium, some crystals and gems, and then you can use these gems and crystals and aluminium and so on within the module economy. So you can contribute these assets into the contribution list and then get some royalties in exchange, which is reflected within the percentage of the ownership of your participation within this particular module. And then besides the actual earning, you can also upgrade your characters using the resources that you win from the battles within the Hero Upgrade Center. And that's where real rewards come into the play, because your characters will be upgraded according to your progress, and there will be some rewards getting unlocked on the way up, right? So the simplest way for you is to see the video which we are presenting to you today and see how the whole process works. It's quite simple. You will get used to it very quickly if you start playing and using Hero Upgrade Center. But until you actually start playing, it probably sounds a little bit of a complex issue for you. So don't worry. It all takes a couple of days for you to get used to and understand what the module economy is, and really understand the benefit of Hero Upgrade Center within this module economy. We also released a new map within the Nidum Battler. We've removed the previous ones. I'm sure you got sick of the old map, so we decided to have one universal map that would allow you to fight against the other players, have a bit of a difference from the visual point of view. Then we have enhanced hero cards. You can see the quality of these cards becoming much better. We reworked the inventory. We've upgraded test system for your weapons, and we've improved the UI for the battles results screen as well, which was a big part of it. So The way Hero Upgrade Center works, once again, and I'm putting a lot of emphasis towards this feature, is because it's a very exciting feature for us to have within the Sidus ecosystem, because that's the real decentralization. That's the real power back to the players. It's where you can earn the rewards in a most efficient and fair way. So you compete in the battles within our battler and get rank points, right? Then you extract and accumulate resources within the actual game activity, and then you upgrade your heroes, right? And the next phase of it is you are participating within the pool, which is equal to 1.2 billion Sidus tokens, which is currently equal to around $5 million within the distribution, right? So you upgrade your heroes, and your heroes upgrade gives you that access to the pool of rewards. Very simple, but highly efficient. And there are a lot of players already taking advantage of these hero upgrade centers, so do not miss out. Make sure you get into it while you still have some chances to get part of this prize pool. Hero upgrade center, it gets distributed monthly depending on the goal of completion. Goal is to meet pretty much every month, and distribution continues for around 24 months. And resources drop for 15 wins per day. We decided to make it 50 days instead of 25 days due to the reason that many players asked for some improvements within that part. The organization module, so module owners no longer receive 100% of the contribution share. Instead, they get 70%. Sidus Heroes gets 15%, and the burning mechanism gets around 15% as well. So the monthly maintenance cost of the organization's license is around $150 in Xenna tokens instead of $10. So that's the change that we had to make as well to make our economy sustainable and efficient from the perspective of the balance within the game as well. So hopefully you will all enjoy the benefits of the modular economy. It is an exciting feature to have, and we will keep developing it to give you more exciting updates for this particular part of our business. And it takes us to the next part, which is our Nidum 2.0 Battler that will be delivered soon to the mobile devices. So the main objective of this game is to really let people play the Battler within their mobile devices. The thing is that currently you see it from the 2D perspective, but if metrics and everything is proving itself and it's showing some good retention and it's showing some good stats for us, then we will place the 3D skin on the top of this game as well, which will make this game a 3D game, right? But for now, you will see this game as a 2D game. Despite that, it's quite complex. We've made a lot of achievements within it and have made a lot of changes, including the vertical layout, including the core gameplay, which we've completed as well. We've set the minimal set of screens and transition flows, so it's not looking boring to you, but you're like having that call to action task straight away. Then it's getting prepared for the launch in Telegram. The Telegram launch will be a big part of it because that's where we will be seeing the real stats and metrics, and that's where we will be getting most of the users. The nicknames synchronization from the Telegram will also be integrated within this particular Battler, matchmaking plus bots as a backup as well. So we've done that within the Battler 2.0. The build 0.1 and build 0.2 will have alpha launch on TonStation. Many of you have already joined TonStation. TonStation is a premium game distribution platform where we really try to boost games and their game studios to the next level, along with the entire ecosystem of Superverse and Sidus. We will also have daily quests for ability to farm Soon tokens within the Battler 2.0. Then we'll have open-end disconnection flow. We'll have TonStation referral tree. We'll have Soon farming pool for victories plus pool replacements with stars as well, and the competitions. So there will be a lot of exciting features within the Battler 2.0 that you will be able to see within the TonStation once it's actually launched. So Nidum 2.0 will be exclusively launched only on the TonStation, and we are looking forward to share it with you soon. There was a bit of a delay once again, not because we didn't want to launch it on time, but because we had to do a lot of internal tests to make sure that when we release this product to thousands and thousands of users, it doesn't get damaged from the economical perspective. So we want to make sure everything is safe and secure for the entire ecosystem to function. Now it takes us to the third product, which is our exciting Xenna, a battle royale real-time strategy. Xenna went through a lot of changes. As you know, the first version was purely battle royale real-time strategy. Now the next version is moving towards the fractional and territorial fights, where you will be fighting to own the land within the Xenna planet and perform particular tasks within your fraction. Now, Xenna developments and achievements. Well, we've released the Metaverse box drop. Boxes drop as rewards for solo and duo battles. That has already been done. We had delivered cards to the users. The Metaverse boxes contain resources necessary for future contributions in the Xenna module. So those boxes that you're holding right now, they're precious. Make sure you hold them so you can use them in the future part of our module system. Crude oil to all open alpha test participants and legendary ability new reward for progress quests. So that's something that has already been happening. And then what's going to happen in Xenna 2.0 is the soft launch preparations. So mid of October, we will be submitting the build to the publisher. The idea now is to push Xenna to the worldwide international market, because Sidus is aiming to be an international game publisher, and the main objective here is to push our game studios and game products to as many people as possible. So ideally the main objective is to push a particular game that we select, for example, Xenna, to regional publishers, and these publishers will be pushing this game to those regional users, right? So there will be a variation of different locations around the world and different publishers that will be working with our game. So that's what I'm saying here. We'll be submitting the build to the publisher mid to end of October, and then mid-November 2024 public version / soft launch, which with all the passive skills, active skills, and many other abilities that you have already tested within our previous internal test. Many of you had already a chance to test it and see it yourself. We'll also have application upgrade, user progress transfer. We'll have current Xenna version will not be supported. So that means obviously the current version will get replaced by the new version. And Xenna 2.0 will roll out in stages before 2025. So you will be able to start seeing Xenna 2.0 in the first stage, second stage, and the third stage. Obviously, you can see it on the video that you watch right now. Many things within the Xenna has already been improved. Thanks to all of your feedback and support that we've received from you. We're looking forward to share this exciting product to as many members around the world as possible and bring this product to the mass market. What to expect? Well, Xenna 2.0 brings the basket of surprises, as we always said, including the launch on the Steam and Epic Games, Roostor, VK Play, and Huawei. We have each season, which will go for 45 days, that will have new robots, collect fragments, craft robots, seasonal pass for Gore owners, more rewards, tournaments for additional fragments, new upgrade flow for robots, and the marketplace as well. Right, so Xenna will get transformed into the highly extensive product with a lot of features that you would be able to expect from 2.0 Xenna, which is super exciting. I'm looking forward to see this getting executed in an efficient manner. Once again, we cannot guarantee a particular date of a particular month, but we do the best we can as per our capabilities to really have this ball rolling and release products step by step in a good quality, right? So we had to change a lot of processes, and our executive game producer is now working to improve things in a way that all the products that we release or features, they're at least working and functioning properly with no glitches and technical issues. Tembazar. Now, Tembazar, as many of you know, initially was launched as a browser third-person shooter. Unfortunately, we had to cope with the fact that browser technology is still not the best solution right now in the market, because we had to constantly optimize our browser shooter to the latest changes that have been coming from Google Chrome, from Safari, from Mozilla Firefox, and all the other browser solutions out there. So we decided to make this strategical decision and move Tembazar to Unreal Engine 5 and make this game to be a third-person cooperative shooter, right? Which is getting transformed now into the Unreal Engine 5 game. What we have so far, we had Tembazar developments and achievements, which many of you already saw within the latest posts that we've been making. So what we've done was the skeletal structure, we've improved basic movements and shooting. That's speaking of what has already been done. We had a map and free roam in a style of Destiny 2 and Helldivers 2. And that's the main objective. We got inspired by these games so much that we really try to make Tembazar as good as these games as well. Obviously, we don't possess substantial budgets to make it happen, but the main thing now is to develop the game that is good enough for us to approach some game publishers out there to really push this game to the next level and get the funding that is required to make it a most successful cooperative shooter out there. So we're working on that. We have some business partners who are helping us to do that, and we are looking forward to share more updates in relation to the expansion of the Tembazar within the development part. The opponent behavior mechanics has already been done as well. Ability to activation tests, player-driven self-regulating system, which has already been implemented as well. Hidden game masters as well. So that's what has been already done. And we have a lot of things that are in store for you. We have open development. We have AI upgrade. As you know, AI is booming right now, and this system is something we must have within our game. So we're upgrading some features to be capable to work with the AI infrastructure. Close range combat weapon implementation. That is a big part of this game as well. We're currently working on that. Unique character mechanics. Code me feature in a way. So we are allowing people to have this ability to code their own little features. Transition to the dedicated server. That's an important part of the future success of Tembazar. Refinement of the current storyline map. That's an important part as well, because you really want to get excited about the place where you play and the landscaping and the storyline. As many of you remember, Sidus has a series of books that we've released on the Amazon, and those 3 books are booming right now. Like we have a lot of downloads, a lot of purchases coming from around the world. Hundreds and thousands of copies already been sold. We highly suggest you to go to Amazon and type in Sidus book to really enjoy the storyline of Sidus, right? That's a big part of our ecosystem, is that we have this storyline. We have the lore book that allows us to build our products on the foundation. Interesting foundation that has reasons to exist, and then possible closed tests for our believers. So obviously we're preparing the game to be tested by you guys. We had already an internal test, multiplayer, people really enjoyed it. A lot of things have to be improved. As you understand, any shooting game is a very expensive product. It's not easy to develop it with limited resources, but we do as much as we can, even with our limited resources. So we're working as hard as possible to make everything happen. So yeah, exciting stuff, guys. While you're watching this video that we're showing you on the screen as well, a lot of things that looks not the best right now. Keep in mind, this is a technical version of the game. This is purely designed to see how the whole multiplayer works, the real engagement with the local monsters that you will be dealing with, and so on and so on and so on. This is not all of it is a part of our storyline. Many of things that we had to implement are third-party things, but this is purely designed to show you how the whole action works and see that the whole progress is moving along very, very nicely. Many of you have already tested our jump and pump game. This is a new casual gameplay that we've released on the Ton Station. It's exclusive for Ton Station as well. It's the part of the Season 2 game. The previous one was Sold Soon Runner. Now it's Jump and Pump. Make sure you go and test it out. It's your unique chance to win some Soon tokens as well. Every user has free tickets every day that you can use and play the game and win some Soon tokens. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. Will be some interesting little improvements within the jump and pump, so keep an eye on that. That's the important part of the Ton Station life right now. So R&D department works on an extensive list of different products. Many of you already saw that we work on the Sidus Mazes, which is our hardcore logical survival game. It went through a lot of changes. The initial idea was to create one game, and then we got excited about this game that it took us some time to realize what would be the most efficient and addictive gameplay experience for you guys, and we had to change that because the previous one was exciting, but at the same time it would probably take you ages to load the game within the Ton Station. So ideally we're aiming to launch this game within the Ton Station so it's easily accessible for anyone that wants to play. And currently the game is going through a couple of things and improvements to make it as easy to access as possible. It's exclusive. It's going to be exclusive for Ton Station. You will need to save the monsters with limited time and oxygen. Unique level generator, which is new to the game and new challenge, and internal tests that we will be doing ahead with our believers and supporters. With the Hypernova, many of you remember those games that we played a long time ago, like Worms, when it's a turn-by-turn strategical games. So Hypernova is something that we will be releasing to the Ton Station as well. We're currently working on the actual mapping. The videos that you see right now is obviously, once again, a technical demo for you to show, but it's going to be 1 versus 1 team battles, variety of weapons and gadgets that you will be able to choose from. It's currently at the prototype stage, right? So we're still testing and doing internal improvements to see how the whole game is going to look like and if it's addictive enough for people to play. Plans is to refine the AI in testing, and then 1 versus 1 release with the further developments as well. Soon many of you will be able to test this game and have some fun. So we're looking forward to share that with you as well, which is a big part of our R&D department. SidusPad. Now SidusPad, as many of you have noticed, SidusPad posed a little bit of IDO activity due to the reasons in the market conditions right now. The sentiment is not the best, as many of you understand that, if you do an IDO with these particular market conditions, you can't really expect too much of a success for these projects to have successful TGEs. So I would rather wait than rush into it and allow you guys to participate in the IDOs that are not going to perform very well. So, our team and the team behind the SidusPad right now is really strategizing the moves for the SidusPad. We have some very good candidates to have some good TGEs, bid rivals with super low FDV that many of you have noticed, and it's a very interesting concept within the gaming space. And then we have Taitico, which is a Web3 game studio with an exciting gameplay development in similar to Fall Guys and Stumble Guys style game. Then we have Tilted. Tilted is a pretty big platform as well, with a lot of promises around the future developments. And then we have Athletes as well, which is an exciting fitness application for the Web3 space. And then we have an exclusive private round for all of you guys within the Mimi's Lab, which is a pretty massive Telegram application with a lot of traction that is happening within this particular product. So make sure you don't miss it out. That could be a very exciting product to be a part of. Ton Station. Ton Station is growing non-stop. It's currently sitting at 12 million users, crazy metrics, like 8.4 million monthly active users, over 2 million daily active users. We have some serious engagement happening right now from our community. Many top influencers and top partners are supporting this project. Farming will stop on the 15th of November. That's the date when we stop farming Sun tokens. There is an exciting thing will be announced afterwards. We are preparing Ton Station for something super exciting. So once the farming stops on the 15th of November, don't get upset because there is even more coming to Ton Station, and I'm sure you will be quite amazed to hear those news. Soon listing will be happening next, end of November. And that's when we plan to make it happen. Obviously, we're currently in talks. The team of Ton Station is currently in talks with exchanges, and we get a lot of support and willingness from the exchanges to work with us. Event with Captain's Bay has already been completed. Thank you all for participating and taking a part in it. We had pre-registration for MMORPG Grand Saga game that will be launched in November. So many of those people that are from the CIS region, good on you guys for having a chance to get into this game before anyone else. Looking forward to this game. That should be a pretty cool game released by Nova. And then we have Quest that have already been completed with the various of projects. And we have some new seasonal games and exciting releases ahead, which I've already mentioned. We have a Battler coming up, we have a Hypernova coming up, Jump and Pump has already been released, we have Mazes coming up as well, and many other exciting features as well. Keep yourself in the loop. Make sure you go and check the ToonStation platform on a daily basis. There are a lot of improvements and new features are getting released within the next 2 weeks. So do not miss out. And once again, once the farming stops on the 15th of November, there will be more exciting news to come. So make sure you check the ToonStation channel within the Telegram to be updated to the latest information from the team itself. But there are a lot of exciting stuff happening right now, and we thank you all for taking a part in this big experiment that ToonStation is. It is a self-funded project supported by Sidus Heroes and Superverse, Elliot Trades, and the rest of the team from Superverse. So we're really excited to build this project. ToonStation aiming to become one of the largest premium game distribution platforms with so many exciting features that will bring the benefit to many users that are actually taking a part within this platform and participating in different quests that we're proposing to our users to participate in. And that takes us to the end of the session today. We're looking forward to share a lot of interesting features for you very soon. Today's session was quite short and efficient, I would say, because we don't want to waste too much of your time. Instead of thousands of words, we would rather release features and let you test it and play the games instead of making some empty promises and sugarcoating stuff. So we are looking forward to release some interesting ideas and features that we will be sharing with you very soon. I'm looking forward to the next Sidus session, which will be happening next month, I would say. And that's the time when we'll be sharing a lot of exciting updates in relation to all of our products and the products that we're about to release. Thank you all for taking a part in these Sidus sessions today. We love you all, guys. Thank you all for your support, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.